Hey everybody, Naughty Pine here, and welcome back to the channel. With the DLC approximately 1 day away, figured I'd give another small glimpse into the upcoming DLC, and there are obviously spoilers. So for those that are looking forward to the DLC and don't want to see too much of what it entails, then I would probably, hold on, what one do I want to load here? Oh, I guess this one here. Okay. Then probably avert your eyes from this video, because there's going to be not too many, because I'm not really that far into the DLC. But there will be a couple of spoilers, and there's some discussion on Steam regarding that. And I mean, you know what you're in for if the thumbnail says "Up to You DLC" on it, and the DLC is not out yet. So, just a little note. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try one of the other cars that I like to driving around, and mess with that one a little bit. So this is the car here that I used for the first little bit. Nice looking car. I love that you can do a lot of things with the paint job, which is pretty awesome. You basically unlimited colors, and I'm going to get into a little bit of that, and as well as the decals can probably use a little tweaking. And again, this is sort of an early version here, so what you see here is not necessarily the final product, so just keep that in mind. It is like 4:30 in the morning here. I still have I still have all these cars here that I set up. My time is set to slow right now, so I've been kind of putting off a lot of things because I've been focused on doing this. But I am going to do a little bit more racing. This is to get to fame level 4. I don't know if I am going to actually get there, but this is one of my favorite cars. I have a few. It's actually a little bit difficult to pick a favorite, if to be honest, because I have a few that I do consider favorites. But anyway, I really do enjoy this one because it does handle really nicely on the road. And all the cars used to go 180 kilometers an hour, pretty much. And I think that's been tweaked, so you're not going to get 180 kilometers. Hold on. I don't know if I'm losing my mind here. Did this car always have these rims? Racing? This is completely stock, so I have no idea. But anyway, I didn't realize this already had really super cool rims on it, and they already say racing on it. Anyway, this is completely stock right now, but I'm going to put a little paint on it, change the interior just a little bit. A thing to keep in mind about the paint now is it is in RGB, and you just get the RGB sliders. You can't enter any hex codes. You don't get the typical kind of square or the circle with all the colors in it. You just get the sliders. So an easy way to do this is if you have a program. I'm going to go straight into the paint shop. If you have a program, I don't have any other fancy paints available, so just the stock one right here, like say paint.net. And paint.net is actually what I use to make my thumbnails. So anyway, I mean, even paint, like anything that has all the colors, it should provide you with the RGB numbers. So, if I wanted brown, I'll show you on the interior, but because I'm gonna do the brown dog in there. But anyway, if I want to like kind of a dark red, I mean, I can just keep this slider just on the red one, all right, and just go up to like the dark red color that I want. Or if I kind of like something like this, but and I already kind of know what I'm going for, where I'll add a little bit of each of those, sort of like this kind of red color right here. And you'll see how this bar changes as well. So the bars do change a little bit, and it does it in the paint programs as well. But if you're looking for a specific color, you can probably look up what the slider should be and then kind of like do it here. So I'll do something like that. What I would like to do is have, I'd like to be able to save colors and have like a library of my own personal colors, maybe like 20 colors I've saved, or 40 colors that I saved, just for miscellaneous things, you know. And that way, if I wanted all of my racing cars to be this color, there's no numbers here, so it's just the sliders right now. And I don't know what the final product is going to look like, but it would be nice if I could copy this color and use it for several cars, if that's what I wanted. Anyway, I'm gonna. There's no OK also. It's just I hit the sliders where I want, and then I just hit back right here, and then it asks, you know, do you want to save changes? And I hit yes. If you accidentally hit no, you're gonna have to redo what you just did. So I'm gonna hit yes, and again, a lot of this stuff is probably gonna change. If I want to rotate the camera again, I just click this, and it gives me the free cam again. Now, I'm not going to put decals on, but I'm going to go back to the editor. I really fumble with this editor. Now, I've used a decal editor in other games. I can't remember what the game was. But you were able to do literally, if you can think it, you could do it. And you could make iconic looking vehicles just by putting the right layers of decals on there. But here it's odd. So first of all, if I'm dealing with the hood, it's only the hood. So if I go on the hood and I want to add, you know, like this, for example, I mean, I can't even see it. Let's make it, notice here it changes color to whatever you are here. So you can change the saturation. So anyway, I'm going to leave it this light blue, and I'm not going to keep this one, but I'm just using it as an example. You have transparency. Thankfully, there is a little image here. You can see what's going on with it, but on the car, I can't see it at all, which is kind of odd. Coverage is at 50% where it defaults. Now, if I scroll this up or down, no, see, I don't even see it there. Scale, I have no idea. So there, it's not appearing on the hood. It probably, if I played with this enough, maybe I could get it. Oh, hold on. Now something flashed there for a sec while I was scrolling. Oh, there it is. Oh, and no. Maybe I'm just not at the right angle. Okay. There it is. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. It just covered the entire hood. I don't know if that's a reflection. I really don't know. So again, this is an early version of the DLC. So what you see here is not necessarily what you're going to see when it releases. So maybe if I change some of this now, you can see the transparency on there works. I could change whatever color I wanted. The coverage is at 95. If I shrink this down, there, it's gone. So that line is not even part of the decal. So yeah, this is the only time you're going to see it there. Scale. No, it's only visible at a certain, you know. Yeah, so it's basically doing a wrap on the hood with this color here. That's all it's doing. The other thing is, if I go to back out of here, there's no confirmation. It's just like, yeah, man, that's what you wanted. You got it. So you can easily get rid of that. If I just hover over here, I get some options. I can edit it. You can also move layers up and down. So if I had a second layer, I could use these arrows and swap the layers around. Or I can just remove it and say, no, it's not what I wanted. Because, no, it's obviously not what I wanted there. Well, I guess it's not obvious, but no, it's not what I want. So I'm removing it. There you go. That bit is easy, but getting something on the hood is tricky. You can just make the hood a color. That's easy. If you wanted to put just simple racing stripes on your hood, and maybe even the bumper, and on the hood, across, down the roof, and the trunk, you're going to spend an hour in the editor to try and do that. I do hope that it gets a little bit easier to place these, because I'm telling you, if you can place these decals correctly in the proper layers, you could really do some very wild designs on vehicles with endless possibilities. And I'm actually pretty excited to see what people come up with. But for the current state that I have here, it is kind of tricky to deal with the decals. I do want at least something on here, and so if I want to put something on here that I can semi work with, I'd have to go body. The only thing is, this is going to avoid these areas, because these areas are, you put decals on them separately. So I'll show you an example here. You can see this now. This one shows up really good. So let's scale this down a little bit, and maybe give it a little rotation. Maybe I gotta scale that down. Okay, so there we go. The other thing is, I don't move the decal around the car, which makes it tricky. I move the car around the decal. So if I want this centered on the roof, I have to grab I have to kind of like grab the whole camera, and then that makes it. See, now I can't see what I'm doing. I got to zoom in a little bit here maybe. But then zooming in kind of zoomed in, the wheel zooms not only the camera, but also zooms the size of the decal. Now you can change the scale here, so it shouldn't change. Anyway, I can grab this scale and I can make it bigger again, just like that, and then I would pan the camera around. I would rather. I'm not 100% sure. I think these just change camera angles. This doesn't help me in the slightest. This one's okay. This one doesn't really, unless I wanted it on the side. But if I just want it on the roof, I don't know what that does. Maybe that just resets. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I think it would be nice to be able to lock the camera, so then I can see exactly what I'm doing with my decal, instead of moving it all around like that. And then I try and zoom the camera out, and then I need to adjust my scale here again to get it. So it's a work in progress, I think. Anyway, so for that, I'm probably not really going to put any decals on the car, just because I can't put anything on the hood. Like if you wanted to put a number on the hood, I mean, okay, let's try it. Let's go back. It thought I wanted to save that, so now I'm going to remove it. I can't click on body and do anything on the hood, so I need to click hood, and I'm just going to try it. Why not? I want to put some text. Let's just do some numbers here. Oh, text works on the hood. So if you want simple, if you want a simple circle, hold on. Oh, okay. Well, if you scale it down, you know what? Maybe that was my problem. Maybe I was zoomed out too much. Okay, so that helps a little bit. except for if you want to do something like a stripe. I mean, it doesn't matter what angle I put this at, because when I angle my car, it changes the angle of the stripe, which is also, I need to be able to lock this car down. I can't, nope. I need to be able to lock the car down. I suppose if I do that, if I go on the, no, so I'd have to go, I mean, this would work. And then I could rotate, oh, hold on. Well, you know what? This is maybe not too bad. So that's in the middle. It doesn't look like it's perfectly straight, though. The other thing is the scales the whole thing. So if I just wanted the skinny stripe to go the whole way, I can't. So I would need to do like a fatter stripe. It's got some little jaggies there, though. So I don't know if it's 100% straight. Maybe if I go, if I turn the car slightly, maybe like right, no. See, I'm going to mess it up. So the only way to do this is I would need to click the button to go like right up top, and hopefully that's straight enough. So this is the best way I can get a stripe. And the scale is 0.3. So maybe I can do that. Maybe we will do a stripe, and then we can pick whatever color we want. I can do the saturation. Maybe I want a black stripe, or I can do. I can't go back to white. I can kind of, if I kind of put that in the middle. So yeah, maybe we'll try that. Coverage is at 50. This coverage now doesn't do anything, which is interesting. Anyway, we'll try that. And then I don't need to go OK. I can just click. I can just click back. And let me just try this. If I go back to the body, and let's add simple. Add this. I mean, it's like a wrap again. So maybe I can do the. No, that doesn't do anything. Maybe I can. No, see, it's what's this one? I mean, I could do that. What does this one do? That's okay. So if I wanted like this one again, can I? And I'm scared to move the car because I don't want to move the car at all. I want to just do this, but this one does a square, which doesn't help if I can't adjust. I can do this though. I can do rotation 0. I could carefully. Nope, I can't do that. Hold on. I could. Oh, hold on. Okay. I could carefully move it this way a little bit. Yeah, it's really tricky. And then I want the stripe to go all the way. And I don't know if it's going down the trunk. So my only option is to do something like that and then just go back and then I don't know. Did I do it? It went down the trunk a bit. There we go. I'm just going to leave it like that. I will have the stripe. I can go back in here and remove these at any time. But it doesn't give you like options to put a nice solid single stripe all the way down the whole car. And maybe that'll be tweaked in the future and we can get something else. But right now I am going to do a couple other things here. So let's go back. I wanted to do the interior. So upholstery, I did unlock some of these, which is pretty cool. So here we go. This is the default one. It's kind of a beige color, and I don't know. Here's the red inside. Here's the black. I think I'm going to go with the black. I'll buy that. Go back. I don't have any steering wheels, but I do have a couple of gadgets, and This one, you need to make sure you pick the dashboard position you want. So if you wanted to view, you know, this dog right here, there's dashboard 2, and then of course dashboard 3 over there. Dashboard 1 is kind of the prime spot there. I like the dog. Before you buy this, though, you want to select the color. I don't know what brown is, but I'd kind of like a brown dog. But I did look earlier, and if I go, you know, maybe around there or so, bring this down to about there, and then bring this down to about there, I got kind of a brown color. So there we go. And then we click buy, and there we go. I got a dog there now. I do not have anything for the mirror yet, so I'm going to go yes to those changes. Nothing for the mirrors unlocked yet. Like to have some dice are always nice, but that looks like that's the further down the road. So let's go back, and then let's do a little bit at the exterior just to make it look pretty. I'm not going to put the spoiler because the only spoiler is like these little spoiler bits that appear here and in there. I want something bigger, so I'm going to leave that stock, but I am going to put everything else. So this is what the bumper looks like. Now this is going to be very subtle. Did you see that? Let's go stock again. Okay, so right under here there's going to be a little bit that appears. There it is. So that's what we get. I'm going to buy that. And then I'm going to go back. Yes. The side skirts. Apparently I already have some of these, so I'm going to just click them on. They're very subtle. I don't mind when it's subtle. It's nothing that's too crazy out there. So I just sit back and then yes. I wish there was like an OK or something I can click when I put it on, because if you do something and then you accidentally click no, then you got to go do it again. The rear bumper, I have one of these already, and I'm not sure why, but I'll put that on. Again, this only added a little bit at the bottom there. There's no OK, so I'll hit back, and yes. And then the hood is just going to have a couple little indents there on the first one. You'll see the picture right there. So when I click the preview, it just added these there and there, which does look nice. Right, so I'll buy that one. So there we go. That one didn't ask me. It just kept it. So that's interesting. Let's unlock this camera. It kept the other changes, I think. Yep. Okay. And then that's it. Because if I go, I just did the hood. If I go back, I don't have any wheels unlocked, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I really like this already. Although, you never know what there might be in here, depending on kind of what you're going for, you know. But it's kind of cool. We can change that. Okay, so let's go back. Special upgrades. The neons. I don't have anything unlocked here. Nothing. See, front and the rear. Nothing. Alright, so we'll go back on that. Windows. Again, I have no windows unlocked either. So we can't even preview this. But I did unlock a bunch of headlights. I'm not going to go through them all. But kind of a nice one is this blue. You'll see. Watch this little bit here. I wish we could rotate the camera a little more to get a better view of what the front would look like. But if we preview this, you'll see they kind of light up there. And then it goes away. So there we go. I'm going to buy that one. There we go. And I'm going to go back. So now I can kind of see it. I can't see them lit up though. But you can kind of see the little bit of a blue there. Okay, and then that's it. Because I have no NOS purge. I don't know. I think that just adds like some colors to the smoke or something. I have no idea. But I don't have any of that, and I also I prefer the stock horn over these two. Let's just listen to them. This is stock, right? Awesome. This is horn B, and horn A. Nah, I just kind of like stock. So there we go. we'll go back and I'll just say, yeah, keep everything just how I had it. So there we go. That's what I'm doing to this car. For now. So there's what it looks like. Even with my stripe. I could have continued on down the bumper here, but nah. So, I mean, it's not too bad. The line on there is certainly has the jaggies there, so it doesn't look like it's perfectly straight. That one doesn't look too bad. Anyway. Yeah, so I am, let's see, how do I tablet. Here we go. Road to Fame. Okay. So I made it to, here's what I had on level 1, the simple decal pack and text, and like a few of the early bits. There's that shredder spoiler. It's kind of meh. It's subtle, but meh. I did unlock number 2s, which are these. All the upholstery, the lights, and some of those, the horns. Okay, so I did also unlock a couple of brake items, which I am going to go put on the car. I think I might need to buy more. I'm not sure. I might need to buy more of those. And then, this is what I'm going for. I'm going to be, I just need to do maybe, I don't know, maybe one more race to get level 3, and that'll give me some more decals, which I'm a little bit, you know, I'll probably do more of those if that gets polished a little bit more. And a couple more texts, so it's going to give me a different type of paint, metallic, that'll be nice. And then some wheels, some off-road wheels, a few different types of wheels, actual custom upholstery that you can do any color you want, it looks like, and some neons, and some more horns. And this is what I want. I want some sport stuff here on the vehicle, of course, and then there's racing stuff too. Keep in mind that this goes all the way up to level 10, so you need level 10 to get some of the cool stuff, right? So the hood, supercharger hood, you know, you get some really cool stuff. And this is where you'd go to unlock your NOS and your race engine. So this is quite a ways up. We are a long ways from there. But we do have some sport calipers and discs. So that is something I'm going to need to put on this car. Right, let's see if my bay is empty. Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna back it in there and see if I have the parts. I don't believe I do. There we go. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's go in the interior view. There we go. So I got my black interior. I also got my my little dog right there, kind of nodding his head. Yeah, nice. All right. So let's check my inventory. Yeah. I wonder why I have. See, that's a little bit odd. It's got the lights. It's got the blue lights and the hood and stuff. But I also have those things in my inventory. The black upholstery. I don't know what to say. I must have bought them twice somehow. I don't know how I managed. These are the old parts I took off my car. My other car. So I'm actually going to just throw them over here. Okay, so there we go. Let's throw those in there, and I'll just start repairing those. I guess I'm gonna go here and I don't know, throw these in there. I don't know why I have extra, but I do. Okay, so I'm gonna have to order some. I think I only ordered 4 last time. Where am I going? I go right here. So if I go down to my calipers, and for those who haven't noticed, these icons are all changed now. These are my regular calipers. I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any sport calipers in here. No, I don't. So let's just. I'm gonna have to replace a lot of my parts, and that'll be something that I do later on. And for the upgraded parts, you have to scroll down. Just I think there it is. Wow, you really got to scroll down. So it's still in an order. Just it's not an order of how you unlock them. It starts off with the engine, because at the top it starts with the engine. So it keeps the same order. Maybe I could, I don't know. Anyway, we won't bother. No, I don't want to filter. How do I? There we go. So if you scroll down enough, you'll see all the other items here. And the ones I want are, if I get there. All right, there we go. So discs. I'm just going to grab the 4 that I need. And then the calipers. The 4 that I need. The racing ones are down further and require FAME 6. I'm just going to get these. And I know I'm going to be spending a lot of money on shipping here, but that's fine. We'll pay that. There we go. Truck will be on the way, and I should... I think I'm okay, but I should just check the front here. All right, let's back this car up a little bit. Okay, so this is one I was racing earlier. We'll see if the other one can handle a race. And I also did a ton of customization in here last time I was in here. So this is my kind of like my cyberpunk themed layout, which looks really awesome. Except for some things reverted, and that's another thing that is a product of having a little bit early version, is that some of these chairs reset themselves back in, same as this filing cabinet. So some things are inside the other furniture, and I just kind of left them, so I wasn't going to currently bother with that, but I'll fix it up another time. There we go. I left a clear path for this truck to drive on through. Now he's doing a bit of a big turn there because he is big. So I had to move this truck out of the way a little bit to help him out. So there we go. I've got my parts here. Alright, see you later, bud. Look at that, he didn't have to stop. He just kept on going. Okay, got my earbud in, so you better stop talking about me. LOL. Okay. I'm just gonna open, and I'm just gonna grab them all. There we go. All right. Oh man, all this manual labor I gotta do. All right, let's go back to the repair mode. So you can see this car's top speed's pretty good. Acceleration kind of sucks. The handling, that's weird. I feel like this car handles pretty good, but the handling doesn't show very good. So this is basically the same kind of stock layout as the other car I think it had. Anyway, we're only going to improve the braking by like maybe 5%. That's all it gives you, which seems a little bit small. You know, considering you have stock brakes, sport brakes, and racing brakes. So there's only like 3 types of brakes you can put on here. And if this is your stock braking and your sport braking only goes to here, your racing braking is probably going to go to here. So I don't know how everything else is going to be affected by the other things. I don't know if each car has a different braking on it. Maybe the trucks don't brake as good. Maybe the lighter cars have higher braking. I don't know how much, but this particular one is the same as the last one. I should be disassembling while I'm yakking. So I don't know if it's different per car. All I know is that this one is about the same as the last one that I had. I'm just going to do all the disassembly here. dun, dun. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. It would be nice if in this view, this wheel looked like the wheel that was on my car and not just kind of a generic wheel. Dun, dun. Bum, bum, bum. All right, let's go to assembly. All right, sports and sports. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, dun. Okay, okay, there we go. Oh, remember those good old days when all of my repairs were manually done? Oh, man. I remember those days. It was quite a long process, and you could only get through a few cars per day. Depends on how quick you were on this. Okay, this is the last one here. There we go. And I'm just going to eventually, I'm going to throw out, oh, I missed one. I'm going to throw out all my other calipers and that, and just get the, get all the brand new ones, so I have all the sport ones. So there we go. You can see, ooh, hey, look at that. My handling improved by like one tick, and the braking improved by like almost 2 ticks. So that's all I got. Anything else I put on here might affect like the new suspension, and that'll affect the handling a little more. But the braking, I don't think there's any more I can do to the braking to improve this. So there we go. There we go. Let's bring her down, and let's see if we can do races at any time of the day. I think we should be able to just go do a race. But first things first. Actually, let me scan this car. I think it should be 100% pretty much all around everywhere. Good enough. It's 98. Okay. Yeah, I am not 100% sure why it's not 100%. I must have used it just a little wee bit there. But anyway, let's fill it up. Fuel is on my side. It's good to fuel it up because you're gonna go through a lot of fuel while racing, so you want to make sure you don't run out, because that would suck if you're in first place and then you run out of gas. There we go. Okay, close that up. Alright, there we go. We are full, and let's go see if we can talk to Buddy and at least come in second. I think third is still okay, but if we come in second, that'll probably give us enough experience to get level 3. Whoa! Out of the way. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, so we might have to, we might have to wait. I guess they only show up probably at night, because, you know, we don't want to be doing this during the day. So, alright then, let's, hopefully they show up every night, otherwise it's going to be a long process. Anyway, let's head back then. There is a couple of things that I need to do anyway. Alright, so where is my tow car? Let's see here. Yes. Oh, you know what? Do I want to, no. You know what? I'm going to use my tow truck, because those are actually, those are cars, and I'll just do this in one trip. Alright, so I'm going to bring this guy out. I do not use this truck very often. So, oh, you know what? No, wait. No, that's an SUV. Ah, crap, that's not going to work. I'll do it this way. Let's bring... I'll bring this around. Wow, that's not how you turn it around there. Okay. Wow, this braking is not very good. Maybe I'm used to the sports braking now? I don't know. Huh. Is there something wrong with my brakes? I don't know. Well, they're, no, I mean 70-80%. This car needs a little TLC, it looks like. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook on here. Actually, no, I don't want to hook on there yet. Let's first get this SUV pulled up. Okay, hold on. Wait, can I extend the ramps? It's been a while since I've done this. No, I'm gonna use this. Extend those ramps. Okay, and now, hold on. I don't know. That should be okay there. It is not. It is not okay. Well, apparently my ramps are hitting right there. Let's take a little bit of a... There we go. Alright, let's try that. I'm a little wobbly, but I might be able to do it. No. Okay, let's cheat then. I put my, let's just move the car. There we go. I got it. No. Well, this is interesting. Oh, it's green. Oh, there we go. Okay. Weird, but we can do it there. All right. Things in my way. Nope. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. Let's grab the control here. And there we go. Pull that up. So I am sure that it has not been tweaked. Let me just... yeah, okay. I cannot lift. You know what? I'm going to try something. Hold on. I don't know if this was actually tweaked where I can fit... Can I fit this guy here? I'm not supposed to be able to. No, okay. I just kind of wasn't sure if they maybe like... Because, I mean, this technically does kind of fit under there. Just saying. It does. But, yeah, I wasn't sure if they did tweak that to make it so it does work. Anyway... I kind of didn't want to drive anymore on here because it is a 100% car, but that's fine. So let's put this back in, and then go grab the dolly. There we go. Well, let's just extend that. Okay, that should be okay. All right. There we go. Alright, these two I can turn into some trophies, and there is another brand new car that they just released. However, you do need to be reputation 15 to start getting it. Hey, wait. Is that it there? Hold up. Okay. I think this is it. So, no, don't back up. I'm just admiring your car there, ma'am. So, it's like the Phantom Gale, but I don't think... boy, I wish I could scan... Wait, can I scan this? No. I can't scan her car. Okay. I don't know if this is a Gale, or if this is... I don't know what the new one's called. I forget. They don't have names on them either. But it's a Phantom something that is very similar to the Gale, and I think this is it. Anyway, apparently I need to be level 15. I have a customer? Do I have cars for sale? Huh. Hold on. I didn't drive far. I'm just going to run back. Let's just... I don't know if there's the distance I can get away. Look at the graphics here, by the way. They did a lot of improvements to the lighting and whatnot. I am on Lumen because they made some huge improvements to it. And that just looks... it's 8 in the morning. That sun is just rising up there. And that looks great. I probably could have drove. Going to be a little backup of cars. They're going to disappear there over there slowly, so we won't have to worry about that, I don't think. I'm just... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is new. Buddy wants to sell me this truck. Hold up here then. Just a sec. Also, we got to keep this way clear for customers coming in and out, so just bear that in mind. I'm going to scan this here. Let's see what's going on. I've never had this before. This is brand new to me. This vehicle is 36% condition, mostly 32% all around. Wow, this is brand new. They have these on the side, so the top speed, acceleration, handling, and braking. They don't have any values, it appears. Can I click those? No, I can't. So I'm not sure how this comes into play because I see this base value, upgrade, and then damaged, but I don't see anything on any of these. So, but I can go summary, so I can still see everything on the scan. But the only thing that matters basically is this market value, which is on the report screen here. So the market value of this car is $82.50, and it is drivable. So this here has there's no values on these, so it must mean it has all stock parts, I would imagine. Maybe if it didn't have I have no idea. There's nothing here, so this is kind of this information is not usable right now. But $82.50. Let's see what they also do not negotiate. What he wants, he's firm on everything. So yeah, okay. So basically, you can accept or reject. Ooh, okay. So this actually gives you the market value here also. Huh. We're not going to make a lot of money on this one because the washing is where we make a good bit. The condition, we need to put work into it. I'm going to reject this one. But anyway, nah. See you later, man. So, yeah, that's what that was for that customer. But now that I'm back here, did I pay my employees? I must have. So then, I'm going to start these. Yeah, you know, I'm just going to go okay. And then I'm going to have to put... Are you drivable? Yes. I won't be putting any sport items on these cars for now because I didn't replace everything yet. But I definitely will do that. So let's run back over. I'll bring these vehicles over and make those trophies. And I'm gonna kind of go through the day quickly, I think, because I want to get some races in. So that lineup of traffic that was up here, you can see where my tow truck is. They all kind of disappeared, so they didn't hang around, which is pretty good because that lineup would have went all the way back to my dealership. So we have just one car there we're holding up. Not a big deal. Oh, you know what I should have did? I should have sent Karen out to pick up those vehicles. I will do that. I'm going to save my game before that happens, though, because that bug where the transporter sometimes gets fetched up somewhere or bends out of shape, That bug has been fixed multiple times, and it seems to keep rearing its ugly head. So I am going to save before that, just out of habit, because I can't know for sure it's not going to bug out. I'm always going to assume it's going to bug out, even if it's fixed, just because it's a little tricky to get that big truck turned out of the dealership. Whoa. But we'll see. I mean, it's probably pretty much squared away now, I would imagine. Okay, let's. But I'm gonna save nonetheless, just in case. All right, so let's get this one crushed. Okay, get on up in there. There we go. All right. Yeah, common trophy. Okay. All right. I could actually paint these some really wild colors too now, and make trophies that way. Let's get rid of that, and then that ought to do there. Sure. I don't have to worry about it because I can just drive it down. There we go. And then I'm only going to be missing the latest vehicle now after this one. Alright, we'll put that one in. 10,000 bucks. There we go. So let's grab this little guy. And there we go. Look at that. Nice. I'm going to go R. Store that in my inventory. Oh yeah, listen to that crushing. All right. There we go. Oh, look at that guy. Nice. All right, inventory, you go. All right, so here's my ride back home. So that's why I always just tow them out here. It is nice to keep them 100% this way too, in case you hit something along the way, and then you're not 100% anymore. It probably it might not work for the trophy. There we go. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay, so that is the Gale. So maybe the, I don't know, maybe the one I looked at was the Gale. So it's got, I'm just trying to think of what the front end looks like on this, because they're very, very similar. Wow. These cars, man. They should be on the road, even though I can't buy them. But that looks almost like what we saw. So maybe that was the Gale. And I can't remember what that new one was called, but it's basically another four-door. Whoa! Did you see that? He pulled almost into me. Wow, you gotta watch these guys. Alright. I don't have time to wait. I'm going. There we go. I wonder if I can race with my tow truck. That's a good question. Dun, dun, dun. That might be something I might need to try. I don't know. But, I mean, it moves pretty good, you know, for a tow truck. 130 clicks. I mean, I can't get up to 160 or whatever. But they also play dirty, so I can just bust them all out of the way if I can catch them. I might not be able to catch them with this. Oh, I just jumped out. There we go. Perfect. All right, I didn't want to hit my car right there. All right, good thinking. That was quick reflexes. Look at all the room I have here. I used to have, oh, hold on, let's lose that. Yes, there we go. Hold on. Where did I have my... Was it here? Yeah, doesn't matter. I'll put it here anyway. Okay. I should move that out of my way. But let's get these cars rotated out of here. Do you need a plate? You look like you're okay. I don't have very many of those either. I think maybe I have 3 in my inventory. I can't remember now. Okay. Do you need a plate? I don't think. Let me have a look. I got 3 plate kits. Okay. So I will start lining these up, and I'm pretty sure. Am I not parked in the right spot here? I'm going to assume this van didn't need any body work. But normally his circle would turn green if it was done. Let me just give that a quick scan, make sure that body work was 100%. Body work 100%. Okay. Well, all right then. All right, there you go. I'm pretty sure this truck is not drivable. Yeah. Okay, well, let's I don't have a whole lot of cars here, so I'll just get them moved in there. All right, there we go. We'll get some of these fixed up anyway. You're not drivable. You are, though. Almost. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So this will have to tow in. It's kind of in the way right there. Is this drivable? Yes. Barely. But it'll get there. Alright. Let's just verify. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Sometimes I might have replaced one part on there to make it drivable, but I did not. Okay, so everything else is staying. I'm going to take this, my tow car, and I'm going to move my dolly out of the way. Wow. And then I might bring this in the shop because it needs a little work. And then I'm going to get Karen to pick up those vehicles. She'll be a little bit there. Okay. Let's just park it over here for now. All right, and then this. I thought I was gonna hit it. You know, even though I'm not entirely happy with these, that car looks really slick sitting here with them stripes on it, and the color, everything. Oh, I freaking love this car. Okay, let's go set up for pickup. Okay, she's got nothing to do. Where's her standing position? Way back there now, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna go out here. What is this? Oh, this was the car I used to use here to make people walk around, so they wouldn't get caught up on the curb there. But I think that has been fixed also. So that's I moved that car out of the way. Let's see. Are you in a good position? Beats me. Let's go. Pick up when I have 7. 1, 2. Deliver to the underground garage. Sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should be automatic, right? Let's just check here for a second. Okay, so those are locked in. The ones that are locked in are ones that are all. These are all 100% cars that I'm holding on to. I don't have any other cars in here, so anything that goes in here that's not locked are ones that I will need to take out. And here she comes. Oh, shoot. You know what? I forgot to save the game. Oh, my God. Let's just click it here. Save. Sure. And I'm not worried about where I'm overwriting. Like I said, I say every video. I got backups of my saves, man, because if you don't back up your saves, I mean manual backups. So I mean Steam Cloud. I mean manual backups. If you don't make manual backups of your saves, and your save gets corrupt, don't complain to the developer or Steam because you didn't make manual backups. They're there. You can back them up yourself and have those manual backup copies. If you put your faith in one thing that's automatic, are you going to make it? Please make it. Then you're taking a chance. That's all I'm going to say. You're taking a chance. All right, so there they go. I'm not gonna bug her. Just gonna let her do her thing, and she should just pop out of existence here in a second. Perfect. All right, the transport left to deliver requested cars. All right. Oh man, I love how this looks. Oh, I won't complain to the dev or Steam. I'll complain to my boyfriend. LOL. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, let's we'll wait for those to come back, and then I'm gonna have to move these cars around. That truck's in my way. Nope. Okay, put you there. I think that car doesn't run either. Oh, I've been getting lax on some of these. Okay. Oh man, it's I need somebody to do this. I need to hire somebody to move these cars around. That's what I want to do. Okay. We'll do that. Let's get this body work done. I don't even know if this needs body work. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. See, that used to turn green when it was done, but he didn't even start, so I guess this doesn't need body work, so I'm just moving it down and out. I gotta move this out of here. So much work. Okay, I'm gonna park you there. Alright. Where's my tow car? I'm gonna bring my tow car in to get it fixed up. Hold on. We'll bring this one in first. Okay, and now let's do that. Yes. I'm gonna squeeze in there. I gotta keep my own vehicles in top shape too. So let's replace all those. Okay. All right, and then I have 2 cars I gotta tow thereafter. All right. So I don't know. I assume that he did his thing. So we will do that. There we go. Fill her up. The fuel mechanic. Filling that up now is very helpful to me, by the way, because that does get you a little more reputation. And considering that I'm only reputation 13 and it goes up to 15, that means that I am benefiting from the old full tank of gas, which is awesome. I don't know where I'm going. I should be going this way to get some photos, but you know how it is. All right, so let's see. Hold on now. I want to do the blue one. Yes, I do. So there we go. Maybe I'll do that. Sure, there we go. Notice this is also, well, I didn't paint any vehicles, but if I did, this, they used to show up the painted vehicle there. That's also been fixed. So there we go. Everything's lit up. Let's take the photos. There we go. All right. Oh, my transporter returns. Very nice. There's Karen. And all the cars should be in the underground garage. I will verify that in a minute. Okay. Oh boy, this such a process here. All right, you're clean. Now, so here's the default red that we would be painting in the paint shop, and then I went with a kind of a darker, almost like a dark pale red. So here's the difference in the reds, in case anyone was curious. Nice. Oh man, that looks so awesome. Now, again, I couldn't save the paint color, so if I bring this car back in, I don't know if it will default the paint scheme to the color I used. Maybe I'll check that, but I would like to convert this to metallic paint afterwards if I could. But anyway, that's the difference in the colors, and the fact that you could literally. Oh, I'm sorry, Karen. The fact that you can literally, you know, color it one of any 16 million colors is pretty awesome. Okay, let's get these photos done. I need to park in there a little bit better to get my car angled in this preview a little bit better. Let's go with the red and accept that. There we go. All right. Okay, so I am probably not going to sell these cars today, because as soon as they're done repairing, I'm going to be just doing races, I think. Okay. Let's get this. This car doesn't really need, it doesn't need a bodywork or a wash, because those things don't degrade. I'll just show you here, a car scanner. I'm getting my tires done, but the wash and polish, they don't degrade. The tires go down a bit, and of course the fuel, but we all know that. And speaking of fuel, wow, I wasn't watching that fuel tank, that's for sure. He's almost done there. Okay, there he is. Yeah, I was almost in the red, and I literally had no idea. But there we go. Fill her up. Da, 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 da. Okay. Now I can tow those other vehicles around. Are my brakes working better? It feels like they are, but it could be a placebo effect. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We'll do it like this. Okay, here we go. There, just like that. Oh, I almost hit my van. Holy smokes. See, that's what happens when you're not really paying attention. Using fancy medical terms while I'm at work, eh? Did I? I don't know. I use all my regular words. Okay, and I do have one more broken vehicle, it would seem. Whoa, a little bit of drifting there. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go back this way. Oh, there's a vehicle in here. Okay, hold on. This one is fixed. Let's drive this out. Man, there's placebo. Oh, well, that's not that fancy. Everybody knows placebo. There we go. You need body work? Yes, okay. I must have did the plates on all of these already. That's my only guess, because they all seem to have new plates. So that's what I must have did. Wow, you need some work. So there we go. All right. Now I can tow this truck in here. There we go. All right, replace all those. Alright. Did I have something? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's go pick up that other car. And then I will go check my garage. How is work anyway? Is it okay? Going by fast? Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, nice. Good timing. What are you doing here? I must have just put this here. I must have just got some body work. Okay. That's right. You need a little wash. There we go. Wow. Let me get out of the car first. Holy jeez. There we go. Alright, so once I get these cars through, I'm just going to go do a bunch of races. And then, of course, after each race, if I've unlocked things, I'll replace some new parts so I can just get as many sports things on this car as I can. Alright, you are almost done? Yes. Okay. Eventually I'll have all my cars, because I collect all of these, you know? So, well, I don't know. This one here, I might not, because this is a classic, and it looks beautiful just like that. But, I mean, this one here is screaming to be modified, I feel like. I purposely didn't want to, because, like, it already looks really awesome right now. But I wanted to take a car that was more like this, you know? And then put some modifications on it. Same as this. Yeah. Okay, where am I here? These are both good. All right. Okay. Yeah, I did the plate on that one too. Karen, where are you going? Are you taking the long way? I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. She's going to do the repair machines, but she must have came through the side door, I guess, instead of the front doors. Whoa, back it up. There we go. Due to confidentiality, I cannot answer that question, honestly. So instead I will say, work is okay. I'm keeping busy. But if I come home with no hair, you can guess why. Hey, we'll be twinsies. Oh, please come home with your hair. Okay, I'm just going to leave this here. I used to park things sort of like, I don't know. Over here, I had a spot where I would like park things, but part of my parking lot, I mean, there's no parking technically there, but areas, like right here is no good either. Areas are sort of off limits now, just because customers come through this way to sell me their vehicles. The delivery truck comes through this way. Over on the other side there, the transporter needs a way out. So you really have to be careful where you park things. Okay, let's get these cars taken care of. Okay, I'll park you there. And you know what? I have 2 spots now for the tires, so I can drive this right over and let them take care of the second vehicle. I think he didn't need to do anything to this one, so I'll let him finish there, and then he should walk over. Let me just give this a scan. There, he's walking over now. Or, I mean, walk is a loose term. He's more like sliding over. There we go. Now, wait a minute, wait a minute. Did he do these tires? No. The fuel took precedent over the tires. Because he was on his way to do the tires on this van. And as soon as I pulled in there, he was like, swoop. And he went over this way to deal with this car. So he had a priority to fuel up instead. I'm just going to put that car right there for now. Let's get these cycled around. I wonder if I can... I'm going to click on him because I'm curious if there is a... you know how Karen has the priorities. I'm a little bit curious because he has 2 tasks. So are there priorities over here? Let's have a little chat. It's auto execute. P. Can we show controls? I can't do anything there. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk. There's no priority set for Johnny here. It seems. Okay. So they will just prioritize the fuel, I suppose. So that's just something to keep in mind. They give 2 spots, and this is the order I do because I come from here, I come over here, and I hit the tires before the fuel. So that's just how I do it. If I park 2 vehicles here and then drive one over here, it's not going to work. Okay, he doesn't want to put any fuel in it. So I'm going to assume this van has enough fuel to have the fuel bonus. If not, and I have to drive back over there, it's going to be a pain. But we'll see. All right, let's see. Let's put this color here. All right. There we go. And I'll probably list these cars, but then I might go to sleep. Or if I sell them quick enough, I don't know. What have we got? No, I think I'm gonna. I think maybe I won't even list them. I'll probably just skip every. Oh, not. I guess I forgot. I forgot to fix the car. Whoops. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Are you close enough? Did I go close enough? I did. Okay, so now, yeah, once these are done, I won't bother listing them. I'll just basically, I'll probably close up shop and then have a little nap and then get into some races for a while. $20 seconds, come on. All right. Oh yes, let's go check the underground garage. Yoda's dying again. What? What do you mean? Where are my vehicles? There they are. 7 vehicles. These are not locked in. These all need a bunch of repairs. So there we go. A bunch of things to work on later. Body works good. Okay. This car, I'm using it too much. Oh, my pen. I'm using it too much. Oh. Well, what can you do? There we go. Okay, and this car is done in, what, 30 seconds? All right. And then that'll be it. Everything will be in tip-top shape. And let me check my my emails here because... Oh, that was Chris Rogers Bar, the big night coming, but I missed out on it. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's go to the trash because nothing ever disappears from trash. Let's see. Was it? Did I have anything here for? I don't think I did. That was the pawn shop. Oh. Hold on. I haven't been checking these cars. And I didn't go to the pawn shop at all. So any car that I had on the lot, these trunks are all empty. I should jump over to the pawn shop for a sec, but I can actually check these cars because I guess there's things inside some of the trunks. And from here I can see if there's something in it. Trunk storage. It looks like it's empty. Okay. It looks like maybe they're all empty. Yeah, because it would show like if I had something in it. See, this is my car that carries all my cigarettes. I used to have a candy car, but I guess it's not. I don't have a candy car anymore. So 0 for 7. Nothing in these trunks. So apparently getting something in the trunk is pretty rare, I guess. Like extremely rare, like 0 for 7. I thought maybe at least one car might have had something in it. Turns out that is not the case. So I guess I won't bother with the pawn shop stuff. We'll maybe have a look at that in another video. But I'll just finish off these. But from what I did read about some of the pawn shop items, are that some people, well, I guess there was one conversation going where they were saying that they were having better luck just selling the safe or whatever was in the trunk rather than buying a key, opening the safe, and then selling the item that was inside the safe. They were making more off of selling the safe without opening it, I think. Something like that. I guess occasionally you might find something that's quite valuable inside, so maybe it like balances out in the end or something. But I haven't found any vehicles yet with anything inside the trunk. Shoo, I guess I'll have to keep on looking for that. I don't know what the odds are of finding something, like percentage-wise, or maybe if you pick them all up with the transporter and deliver them directly to the underground garage, maybe the trunk information doesn't update. So I mean, maybe I might pull the car out of there just to see. Just in case that's the case. Alright, you definitely need some body work. We'll get that done. Alright. Oh, there you go. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. I think I have one more. Oh, I have to fuel up and then the photos. And then I do have just that one doing body work, but that'll be a little bit. Okay, I'll just move this car over and get some fuel. Oh, there's somebody in there getting washed too. All right, I didn't realize I had so many vehicles waiting to go through all the steps here. Okay, a few more seconds. Okay, we're almost done. That's almost it now. Well, 2 minutes, but we're getting almost to no cars left though. All right, there we go. So shiny. Okay. I like having that parking lot on the side bit clear, because I just realized how quickly I can go from fuel to coming back in here to get my photos and not have to worry about vehicles in the way. I wonder if any of the tracks take me in front of my dealership. Because if somebody took a wipe and like smashed all of my vehicles up, that'd be crazy. Okay, what are we at here? Okay, let's move this guy over. Yeah, so here I've got a lot of cheaper vehicles, because I was just trying to go after the some of the Steam achievements of selling X number of cars, and it takes a really long time because that number is pretty huge. All right. So it looks like you're going to be able to race anything. So if we want to do an off-road race, I can take this truck too and like also do it up with some off-road tires, put a big racing engine in it, and man, that'd be pretty wild. Any car can be a race car. All right, let's do some blue. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna call one of my cars up just to see if the off chance it's not listing the contents of the trunk on a vehicle that was put in there automatically. But I mean, I have never got anything ever since that update. Like I've never ever found a vehicle with something in the trunk. So I might have to buy a lot more cars to see what I get. Or like, I don't know, maybe I have to talk to Tony first. Maybe I'll go talk to Tony to see. Maybe I need to like, kind of initiate something. I don't know. But I'm going to pull one of these up just to peek in the trunk manually, just to see, like, I mean, come on, there's got to be something in. There's got to be something in here. Let me in. All right, let's open it up. Oh, okay. Now this said there was nothing in the trunk, but I pulled the car up, and there it is. All right, so I guess I will move it. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I have a safe. Now I'm kind of curious. I am going to... Can I swap this around anywhere? No, you're being washed. Okay, I'm going to just drive over. I'll take this car. I'm going to drive over to the pawn shop just to have a look here. Okay. Alright. I've never talked to him yet, so... Oh, wait. What time is it? Sunday. Ha! Just my luck. It's Sunday. It's closed. Okay, well. Too bad. Hey, it's okay, man. It's okay. I wasn't gonna hit you. Well, I guess we'll see the pawn shop another time. Alright. Let's park this car over here. There we go. Alright. What was the last thing? Oh, you got 20 seconds left. And that will be the last car. Okay. And then I'm gonna close up shop. We're gonna sleep until, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I guess 8 maybe? I don't know what time they started races. I can't remember. Does it say anything on the thing here? It might be 8. Ooh, the supply house. Here's where I get all my nice new stuff. And I might have to sell everything that's inside my shop to stop it from resetting, if that makes sense. But you can get all kinds of like cool stuff here. Oh yeah, nice. But I wonder if I have to sell, because I was mentioning how some of the stuff reset. If I just actually sell like all these old filing cabinets and everything else, and then replace everything, because I mean that computer's not really, that's not working well. I bought one. I bought a monitor to set it there, so it's good. The old ones are not. They all disappeared one day when I was doing the upgrades, and then they all kind of came back when they weren't supposed to. And again, that could have been just a little glitch for the early version. All right, let's go get my tires and fuel taken care of. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. All right, that one's good to go. There you go. All right, we'll get these photos done. All right. There we go. Okay, so that's all my cars. I feel like this stayed bright in here. I don't know if I pulled that car out too quick or what, but it looks really bright. Let me just pull something else in there for a second. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, it should be okay. Okay, I don't know if he was here or the next one over. You know what? He might have been the next one over. Let's put it there. That'll keep the way clear anyway. Alright, so I think I'm going to go close this shop up here. Well, what time is this? Almost noon. Okay, it is closed. And I'm going to go sleep on my cyberpunk bed. Or sofa, I guess. I don't really have a bed in here, do I? I still didn't upgrade any of the other stuff to Cyberpunk yet. The bathroom is. Yeah. But yeah, let's go in here. And we'll go for a little sleep until... let's see, let's go 8 hours. There we go. That'll bring us to 1955. Okay. So it's going to make it almost 8 o'clock, and I can't quite remember. I think the racing starts at 8. Should you guys... Okay. I'm just going to say, I think you guys are done work about now. Alright. Let's save this here. Save. Okay, so now we'll take a drive over there. And we'll see if they show up at 8. It's either 8 or 9. Customers waiting. I could have swore I closed up. Is it 9? Oh wait, it's not 8 o'clock yet. Let's wait a second. Don't go in there though, because everything spawns, so you gotta be careful there. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. Nobody's there. Must be 9. Must be 9 o'clock then. Alright, then let's go back and see. Oh wait, the customer must have left. Because, I mean, my shop was closed, so it's kind of weird that somebody would show up. Yeah, I don't see anybody there. So it did hit 8 o'clock too, though, so they probably took off anyway. It's possible that they showed up while it was closed and acted like a customer. There was something that they did fix, whether it was while it was closed or while I'm sleeping. I don't quite know if I'm getting the updates right now that the regular game would have been getting, because I'm on a different. I'm kind of on a different branch right now for the DLC, so that I'm not sure. But let's speed up time. There we go. Yes. Let's get back in here, and we'll head back over to the motel, and then it'll be 9 o'clock by the time we get there. Well, almost 9. Almost 9 o'clock. Here we go. Whoa, let's go back here. Let's put this back down to there. Yeah. Yes, they're there. Oh, there they go. Okay. Let's check out 9 o'clock on the dot. So let's go check out what kind of races we have here. I don't really think I'm going to do off-road stuff. But here we get a little glimpse of some of the upgrades we can get on some of these cars, right? So there's a spoiler. Spoiler I don't have access to. They got a nice scoop on there. This van is not really done up, but the character is. Damn. That's a nice jacket and shades you are rocking right now. Okay. Don't mess with her. Okay. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. Alright, then. Pretty cool stuff. That's all I can say. Alright. Alright, so we can talk with everybody here and see what... there's the neon lights underneath. Oh, that looks sweet. Alright, so this one is a four-wheel race. I can't do pink slips yet, I guess. But anyway, this here is a harder one. And this says Winston Springs Police Station. So it's probably going around the police station, maybe. That's going to be a hard race. I'm not sure if my car is good enough or my skills are good enough for that hard race. This is a 5-star. Wow. Okay. What do we got here? You are a 3. I might do a 3. That's a 2. I think I might do a 3. What are you? A 5. Oh, damn. Okay. So, what was the 3? Oh, the minivan, huh? Let's do this one. It's gonna just loop around. This is Winston Springs Lakes. I don't think. I don't know if it says like what the kind of route it is, but if I go look at like something that looks like this car, he looks like he's got some good, or she look like she has some beefy tires on that car, like she's gonna go off road. And it's hard to tell. This one here kind of looks like, hey, that says Winston Springs Junkyard. That's a little typo there. But a junkyard route looks like it's going to be off-road. So anyway, I'm going to do the minivan one. That's a nice loop around. It's a 3-star. We'll accept that. Here we go. Okay, so let's go to the starting line, and it's a little ways away. All right. Now, I hope I can beat minivans. Maybe I should have picked one of the harder ones so I would have an excuse for losing. Whoa. What's this? What's this? Is that a... Oh. Is that it's an air machine? I did not know there was an air machine here. Well, I guess there has to be somewhere to get air if you don't have one on your lot. I was already upgraded enough when that was introduced, so I never actually came here for air. How about that? Huh. I was just kind of looking. That's also an interesting place that this car is parked, right there by the sign. It almost looks abandoned, but I mean, it's not. Maybe it will be soon. Am I racing against a couple of... Alright, a couple of vans. Oh, there's not very many in this race. Wow. There's only 5 vehicles here? Oh, man. Oh, let's go! Oh! What the... Jeez, oh man, these guys. See, they're dirty, man. Yeah, there you go. Pit maneuver. My acceleration is not that great on this car. Hopefully the vans suck worse than I do. The braking felt nice. I mean, I did put the sporty stuff on here. I didn't really test it. Overall, the handling on this car is pretty good, though. But it felt like when I needed to slow down and brake, it handled it pretty good. So, I mean, this race is not bad. I feel like they really tried to do me dirty at the start, though, and it was not to their benefit. Oh, there's a guy that's still stuck there at the start, it looks like. Or unless that was unless they're not in the race. I don't know. No, they must not have been in the race. But it does have they're at 0 of 10. So it looks like one of them is not hitting any checkpoints at all, because I'm at 4 of 10 on my second lap. And it looks like 5th place, or have hit 0 of 10 checkpoints, and they're on their first lap. So yeah, it looks like one guy just mangled this vehicle up right off the start. But I feel like I'm pretty far ahead. That is not bad. That was close. Sorry, I almost hit that guy. Yeah, there's a guy at the start here. Oh, he must have finally took off. All right, first place. There we go. Player one. Look at that. Off the podium. Number one, Carol's in second, and Brenda's third. Then Karen and Stephen. There we go, fourth and fifth. So here we go. I did level up. Ooh, I'm a little ways into level 3 because they did come in first, so I did get a little more experience there. So available now. So I did get a decal pack splasher or splashes. Those are always cool looking. Some more different fonts, so that's cool. I can have some themed vehicles with these fonts. Maybe have something. My metallic paint. That's what I wanted. I got some off-road wheels, regular wheels, off-road 2, wheels 2, off-road 3, wheels 3, upholstery custom, and then I have a bunch of neon. It looks like on the front, couple of horns and some sports stuff. Front and rear shock absorbers and a suspension arm pin that'll increase the handling, I think. So it looks like only neon on the front of the vehicle, maybe. So we're gonna check out this stuff. Let's exit. One thing I like is the car is at a dead stop at the end of the race. It doesn't keep on rolling when I'm doing like 100, which is really awesome. Thank you for that. I feel like a couple more races and I can get to level 4. So what I'd like to do is do some drifting, but it looks like you can't really drift, and I'm really hoping with the racing stuff eventually when I get it, it really brings drifting into the driving experience. So I'm going to jump in back here, and I'm just going to see. Actually, I'm going to come right here. Let's save the game. Okay. So I want to see if I can just, without doing anything, I don't want to change the color. I just want to convert it to metallic paint. Can I do it? I will find out. And maybe put a little bit of neon lights on the front there. But let's check this out. Let's go to the paint shop, paint, and it did retain my color. If I preview this, will it keep the color? Yes. Yes. Purchased. There's the metallic paint. This looks like it might be like a pearl paint then, and then this one here, I don't know what that is. But anyway, let's go back, and we did unlock a splash. So just out of curiosity, let's go to the on the body, and let's have a look at splashes. So here we go. Nice. Okay, so we can do like a little I don't know, like a little swoosh somewhere, maybe like this. That is huge, man. That is huge. Okay, and then to position it, you got to kind of rotate the camera, which is kind of odd. That's as far down as I can rotate it, so the problem is I can't really get this right where I want it. Oh, that's okay. Okay, just flip it around. So that'll have to do right there, I guess. And then we'll pick like a color. There we go. Just something like that. Oops. Did you delete a message? So I'm going to do that. Didn't mean to do that. No, I figured you didn't. You know, it would be cool if we could mirror this on the other side with a click. That would be cool. But I'm going to go back. Okay, so there we go. Put a little of that on the side. You know what? I'm going to put one on the other side. But I guess the way to do it is I need to do this, and then I need to do that. I have to reselect the color, something like that. I need to rotate it around. Then I need to flip it. There we go. All right. And then move the camera this way. I don't know if it was like, I don't know, something like that. We'll just go like that. So yeah, then I'll go back, and then there we are. I don't know. Well, that one was way bigger. That's okay, because check this out. I can edit this, actually, and just, you know, zoom out one time, and then go back. There we go. That's good enough there. Got a little bit of splash on each side. So something like that. So that's one of the things I unlocked there. And then unlock my camera there. So I got my metallic paint. I got the splashes there. And then special upgrades. I got some neons. Oh, so maybe, what did I unlock for them? All of them except for, I don't know what that shape means right there. So yeah, I picked up my phone and dropped it. Oh, the instant happens. You push buttons you don't mean to. So there we go. We got some of that, some of that. That one's kind of cool because of the red. Although the purple is kind of cool too. That's also cool. Man, oh man. Maybe this darker red. Although that one looks all right as well. But I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll go with this one here. We'll buy that. There we go. Okay, and then we could get different colors here. On the front. Now I've already purchased this one, which means that I can use it without purchasing any others. So I could do that, and then yes, and then hold on. Now it let me do the front and the side, but the rear neon apparently is a different one altogether. So I don't know what's happening here, but if I'm going to end up with extra things in my inventory, I'm pretty sure I'm going to mess this up somehow. All right, so there we go. I got my neon. Let's listen to a... I still didn't get these, right? I just want to make sure. I looked at the unlocks, but I want to make sure. Okay, horns. Okay, so we listened to A and B, right? Let's listen to C and D. Okay, and D? You know what? I still like the stock horn. I'm waiting for a fancy horn, I guess. Okay, so we'll save that. Now, oh, there we go. The only thing is with the metallic, it's harder to see the stripes show up. But maybe in the daytime it'll look a little better, but... got some neon lights under there now, and I believe I've got some new parts I want to pick up. So let's just come around this way, and if in doubt, I can also just open up my tablet and look at the fame here, and this will show me everything that I had unlocked. I forgot to look at the wheels. I'm not going to change the upholstery, but I did forget to look at the wheels. I will get suspension, and the suspension pin, and the shock absorbers. And then we're going to look at the wheels. So let's order some stuff, and then we'll do a couple more races and get up to level 4. So car parts, let's go down here, and maybe I can filter to suspension. There we go. All right, so I need 2 of those. I need 2 of those, and wait, which ones did I add? Did I add? I don't think I added these ones. Okay, let's check the cart. Yeah, okay, shock absorber rear, the front, and then the suspension arm pin. 2 of each. Okay, there we go. Let's pay that, and truck is on the way. Actually, while we're waiting, let's just bring this car over and let's have a look at the wheels real quick. I don't know if I'm going to change the wheels. I don't know if that's going to change the rims. But if that affects anything like handling or something, rather, that might be something worthwhile. So let's go back to the computer here and let's have a look. Special upgrades, or was that exterior? Exterior wheels. Oh yes. All right, so we're only going to be able to view one wheel back here. So this is stock, and if we look at the first one, I mean, I like the stock because these are like low profile tires, and it fits this car nice. If I put these, that just looks kind of silly. But the rims are nice. It's just it looks silly. Let me see here. Off-road. All right, let's look at something less silly. What's the difference here? Okay, it's just something less silly. Okay, well, it looks like the tires are not exactly what I want. Oh wait, no, there's rim size. Never mind. I just noticed. I just looked down here and I was like, oh, rim size. Okay. Oh, never mind. I take back everything I just said. Okay, so I don't need... I don't know if this changes the... I don't know if this changes anything. Because it's this... I'm not going to go off-road with this car for now. Let's just look at the rims. Here's the stock rim. And now it looks kind of basic because when I look at these other rims, they look pretty good. That tire looks... Okay, it's the same. All right, there and then there. It's kind of hard to tell exactly. But anyway, let's maybe do this one. And then here I can go rim size. Okay. Okay. Tire size. Oh yeah, you can really... okay, so this tire size is not going to change much here when you max out the rim size. But if I'm here, I can have like big tires, man. Big tires for off-roading. And then what's this? Oh yeah. Okay. All right. We don't need to... All right. All right. Let's think this through now. I think maybe we can go with like a 75, and then just like increase this just a bit to like maybe there, something like that. Maybe I can bring these out just a bit, like 10% out. There we go. Just something subtle. There we go. Yeah. Wait, did that change? That didn't change. Wait a second. Did I not buy them? Hold on. I don't... Oh, you know what? I didn't press buy. Let's do that again. Let's go 75 and 60. Was it 60? I think. And 10. There. Let's hit the buy button this time. Ah, there we go. Alright, and then let's go back. Yes. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Nice. Oh, nice. All right, and now I have I got a truck here. I wish I could widen those tires too. Like, I mean, I adjusted them out a bit, but I wish I could make them wide as well. Like, have like wide rear tires. Okay, hold on. I got to get this up on the hoist. And then I'm going to throw those parts in my inventory. And I also need to look at my inventory to see what's going on here. I knew I was going to have some like extra neon and like the fact that I have 5 paints in there is really crazy. And one more over here. I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong for sure. That is very clear to me. Yeah, I'm running out of inventory because I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm going to drop some of this stuff off into my storage because it's going to cause me some problems here. So yeah, let's just put all of these in there and that, and I don't get what I was doing, but I messed up somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab these parts and we'll see how this improves the vehicle. So there we go. Alright, buddy, see you later. There he goes. So C open, and let's just move everything in there. Okay, a little bit of manual labor again. Alright. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. So here we see our previous specs changed with we did some braking and increased the handling a little bit. So now let's go to disassembled mode. We'll take these off here, and then can I get the I can't get the pin from here. I need to back out and then get the pin. But I can just go to the assembly mode. Let's just drop this in here. We'll put in the sport. Okay. Does it look any different than the last one? I don't know. Disassemble. Hold on. I can't tell really if that did anything at all. Anyway, we'll take these out. There we go, and let's switch this to assembly, and let's put the sport one in there. I mean, hopefully overall this does something. Okay, so it looks like handling's going up. I can't tell if this affected the braking at all. It looks like it actually might have. So, and in fact, I see a little sliver of acceleration, which is interesting. So maybe maybe once we're all done with these parts, it'll have like the improvement will show a little bit better. Okay, there we go, and let's do this, disassemble that. Am I disassembling? There we go. Okay, I need my employees to do this moving forward, I think. But once I get all the parts unlocked, it'll be much easier just to have like all the good stuff in stock, and then that'll be just what I put on my cars all the time. It'll be a little more expensive. Maybe not. Maybe only on my cars, because, well, if I put all the racing stuff on, it actually should increase the price overall really good. So yeah, I am getting a little bit of acceleration. The handling is definitely improving. Braking, I don't think. So let's disassemble. Okay, and assemble. Sport, there we go. So yeah, once these are all in, this will be definitely Definitely a lot better. And then, is that good? I think that's good. Disassemble. And then once the racing stuff gets in there, it's going to be pretty awesome, I would say. Okay, let's go to put this in. There we go, sport. And there we go. Okay. So there we go. We got a couple blips. Our braking improved quite a bit with that. Handling went up, and we got a little bit of acceleration. Not bad. So we did the suspension pins and the suspension, the shock absorbers all around. So there we go. Let's go do another race. Times it is not even 11 yet. So there we go. We're gonna. Oh, we're looking good. Looking good. We're gonna get some fuel. What side is this on? My side? Yes. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you really gotta watch out for these guys when you start the race. So I should check the durability of the car, because I am kind of curious, because they do me dirty at the start of that race. Sport brake disc. Oh, those have gone down. Yeah. Okay. So it's hard on the car. Racing is hard on the car. So now this makes more sense. This has some stuff on it, so I can see right here that it is good, and this gives you an indication of damaged parts as well. So there we go. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this car though, because it's gonna need to be well maintained to stay in the races. But overall, it's in pretty good shape. I don't know if it's actually taken damage on the races, but I assume the car is being damaged during the races. Alright, so well, let's turn my lights on, because I got blue headlights. Yes. Alright, so now I don't know if the races, once you do one, is that race now done? So it's no longer here, or what? No, it was replaced with somebody else. So, hey, what's up? Is it always like the coolest person here? I think it is. Are you a 3? So you are a 3. It looks like the same race. So now, you look like you're kind of off-road here. That's only a 2. I don't want to do a 2. I want to do like a 3 or 4. I don't think I want to do 5 yet. Plus, that one looks like it's kind of off-road. And that one might also be off-road. That's probably that's a 4 there. And I don't know. Are you a 5? You know what? I should be able to come in at least 3rd place, right? You know what? Whatever. Let's do this one. I don't know what I need for pink slip. Not that I want to get my car taken from me, but let's accept this. Oh wow, he just zipped over there. Alright, we'll give that a shot. This is a 5-star, so when I end up losing, this is a 5-star race, folks. So if I come in first, like, I really don't expect to come in first with this car. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know where this race is gonna go. I'm not really set up for off-road, but oh man, that car can't be set up for off-road either, that 280G. Anyway, I'm in trouble. That's all I'm gonna say. That guy's coming right through his car. Oh, you see that? He was literally too big for the car. These guys all have really, really good acceleration. Their acceleration is way better than mine, so they can make all kinds of mistakes and catch up to me. So, oh. Hey, I am going in front of my dealership. Almost. Oh, man. Oh. Well, a lot of them really messed up at the start, and I'll tell you why. Because they are going like hog wild at the start, and instead of like going for a good takeoff, what they're doing is they're just doing everybody dirty. That's dirty racing, and not that I mind it, because yeah, that's just the way, you know. It's okay to sideswipe somebody. They have the acceleration though to come back from that. But I did get a pretty good jump on it, because they didn't go after me. They went after each other, and nobody actually took me out. So there we go. Look at that. First place on a standard 5-wheel race. I say standard, it's not pink slip, that's why. First place. So I just won like, what was it, $12,300. Nice. Karen came in second, then Bruce third, and then Kathleen and Pamela fourth and fifth. They just went hog wild at the start, and they just took each other out. It was pretty crazy. I thought for sure I was going to be in trouble in that race, not going to lie, because it looked like they were going to have some good acceleration on their vehicles. But yeah, there we go. I'm shocked. That wasn't too bad. I am 3 still, but I'm only 50 points away from level 4, which means, whoa, excuse me there, fella. Which means that I should be able to get 50 more points. I mean, that wasn't too bad. What were you? You're a 4-star. Let me have a look here. Okay, hold on. This car never came back. Oh wait, what were you? A 2-star. That's a big straightaway, man. Hold on, what were you again? You're a 3. This is a race I'm kind of familiar with, but I don't know if I have the acceleration, but I'm going to do this one. It's a 3. I should be able to get at least 50 experience out of that race. And I think I have enough fuel as well to do it. I should. If not, well, okay, so I'm always in, I'm always in last. Oh yeah, there we go. They've got some cool shadow right there. Must be the grill on their vehicle. Man, they are so crazy. Their goals are to take me out, or take anyone out. Yeah, so this is where the acceleration is going to be a problem, because I don't have good acceleration, and if they do, there's no like sharp turns, it seems. It's just kind of curves, like, so it would be easy on a straight stretch, you know, for them to start passing me. But my handling around the corners is it's not too bad. And you can see on the mini map kind of where everybody is, which is really nice that you can track everybody. So I can see that there's a small gap between me and the rest of the cars. So I can I can take a little more time to have, you know, control turns, and not lose too much control, you know. So I have a little bit of play. And I'm also using mouse and keyboard, by the way. I'm not using a controller for this. These turns would probably be, if you're good with a controller, these turns would probably be easier with a controller for sure. But you can see, like, I got to go like tap 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 to like try and do the turns. So not bad. I mean, they're way back there. I did pretty good, but this was also a pretty easy race as well. Oh, there we go. I'm level 4. Nice. So Teresa and Michelle was second and third. Beverly and Doris fourth and fifth. And was it this race? No, it was the last race. Buddy was poking right through his car. So here we go. I got Decal Pack Comics. That is cool. Wraps Splinter. Streamline. Ooh, I got a new hood. Streamline hood. Which is, it's not so subtle, but also probably pretty cool. Streamline front bumper, rear bumper, some side skirts. Ooh, I got a new spoiler, and I now have some new window tints. Ooh, and I have some things to hang in the mirror. Oh, and a dash hound. Nice, nice. So I did unlock some more stuff for the dash. Oh, I got a wizard there too. That is nice. And sport exhaust system. Oh, and a sport battery. I mean, okay. I didn't know you can get a sport battery. But there we go. So we have a whole exhaust system to do. So yeah, tons of upgrades here. And yeah, I made it to level 4. I don't think I'm going to do these tonight. But I will be doing some upgrades to my car. And I've been really liking this car too. So let's exit there. Oh, Vin.
It's me again, Vin Sorrento. I see you're climbing higher and higher. Excellent. I've got an extra attraction for you. Wild off-road races. Our boys are setting some crazy records out there. Maybe you'll try to beat one. Good luck. Take care.
Okay. Oh. Off-road race. Hold on. Off-road races are a special type of event held on side streets scattered across the entire map. When a new race appears, you will receive an email with its location. A special icon will appear on the minimap leading you to the starting point. Position your vehicle in the designated zone and start the race. In off-road events, you compete alone, facing the track and the clock. Reach each checkpoint before the timer runs out. If the timer reaches 0, you lose. Okay, so... Okay. There are no other... Like, I thought maybe some of the other ones might have off-road races when they have those big, like, knobby tires on there. But, I mean, yeah, okay. Got it. Also... Let's reset the traffic for a second. Let's clear that for a second. Let's get a couple of screenshots. All right. Oh wait. Oh, my lights were on. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Nice. So I don't think I'll be doing any of those off-road anytime soon. But that wasn't too bad. I had all kinds of fuel for that race. I knew I had plenty, but I feel like I hardly burned any at all on that one. I have an email, so I should check that. I'm gonna head back to my my dealership though. This car's gonna need a little bit of repair, I think, and it's also gonna be needing a bit of an overhaul of the exhaust system. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Let's just have a look at that email and see what that's about, if that's anything to do with the races. Oh, yeah, new off-road... Oh, there's a new one already. Is there? Oh, Vin Sorrento, new off-road race. All right. Yo, man, I've got something new for you. The guys just set up a new off-road race somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. And let me tell you one thing. It's going to be wild. I marked a location on your map. Get in your ride, bring some courage, and see if you can beat our cruise records. Just watch where you hit the gas. The asphalt ended a long time ago out here. Good luck. All right, you know what? I better do the race. Just a second. Is this car up for the task? I think it is. Okay. You know what? Let's do it. We'll do it because... Hold up. Hold up. You know what? That's a ways out there. So... Easy does it. I am going to get some fuel. I'm not, hold on. Hold on. You know what? Just a second. Let's throw on some off-road tires. I know my numbers on these tires. I went 75, 60, 10. Let's throw on some big off-road tires. Let's do this proper. Alright, because I got the money for it. Let's go to wheels. Alright, so I still have a bunch locked. Oh, you know what? I should order those exhaust parts too. Shoot, I didn't want to go all crazy. Which one did I have? So I had that kind of rim. So I can just swap this over just like that and keep the same, but they're off-road. Let's do that. Let's buy. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. So that is done. Let's go buy some parts. All right. I didn't want to do a whole nother repair here, but let's switch to the exhaust here. And they should all be at the... Here we go. So there was 5 parts. Sport, and sport. Okay. Let's check my inventory to make sure nothing crazy's happening. Okay. I got a tire here now? Okay. Weird. That is weird. Hold on. I didn't buy my stuff. Let's go to the cart. Go to cart and pay. Okay. Truck is on the way. Let's put her back up on the hoist. The exhaust system shouldn't be too bad. That manifold is a bit of a pain. But... the rest of the system shouldn't be too bad. Alright, truck's coming. You know what? Well, that truck's coming. Let's do... No, 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 no! Get back up there. Get back up there. Let's get under here and start disassembling. Alright. Disassemble. Okay. Let's take that off. There we go. This one always defaults to the spray can, so we have to always switch it, which is kind of a pain. Alright. And you screwed into the nothing. We'll take you off. There we go. And finally, the manifold, which is just a pain because it has too many screws. Okay. Alright. And then, yes, I know you're here. I know you're here, bud. Oh, forgot to. There we go. Alright. Okay. Let's also... I need to get rid of a bunch of things on my inventory because... Apparently I just get... Yes, I know you're there. Okay, let's just get rid of all of this. And that tire for some reason. Off-road wheels. Off-road wheels 3. I just put everything in there. Let's grab these. Good thing I locked the things I want to keep. I'll keep those trophies out of there. Okay, I think... Anyway, I think I'm good. I'll go through that after. Let's grab... Yes, I'm coming. Okay. There we go. We'll open that up. We'll drop that all in there. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's go to assembly mode. Alright. Good thing the sport one comes up first. Dun, dun, dun. I can't do this one from here. No. Okay, we'll put that in there. Screw that into nothing. All right. Oh, sure, yeah, because I want to spray. I wish we could disable the spray because I'm never going to repair exhaust holes. Let's be real. I am going to be replacing everything. Okay, so we'll see what kind of improvements we get. You know, putting all this good stuff on here. Put on the sport muffler. There we go. Okay, so that improved acceleration a bit. Ooh, improved top speed, just a little tiny bit. I don't think it did the handling or braking anymore, but we got a bit of acceleration and top speed. Nice. Okay. All right. Now let's go do that. Let's go do that off-road race. Now this one is all timed, so I don't know how this is going to handle off-road per se. I've had it mostly on-road. Turn my lights on, and I don't know. I don't know the track either. And since the I don't know if it's just the clock or if there are different timings for each person that might be, I don't know if I'm competing with anyone else's times. For some reason, right there in that corner, when I'm coming up towards the junkyard, I get a bit of a delay, like a little lag. All right, let's see. Oh man, okay. Well, here we go. We're definitely off-road. Okay. Well, let's do it. Start the race. Okay. Oh, these roads are also they're not really on the mini map, so you really got to pay attention to the where the actual road is. Anyway, it does count down. Well, here we go. Oh. So you get about well, you get X amount of time. The timings are pretty generous. Like it resets 35 seconds. I don't know if I'm saving time. Like maybe each checkpoint adds like 10 seconds. Like what, 33, 30, 38? I don't know. It's like each one adds a little bit of time to the overall counter, I think. At least that's how it looks. And there's the finish. I got a minute left. Alright. Objective complete. Got $300, so you don't get a whole lot of money for it. That wasn't too bad. So imagine you were racing against people. It would be it would be pretty wild. But there we go. Yeah, I prefer the regular street races myself. It's it's a little more of a challenge when you have some dirty racers trying to knock you off the road. I think if they attempted to race more than they tried to ram the vehicles, the races would be a lot more challenging than what they are. They're not too bad. I mean, I have decent vehicles, but if they knock you off the road, then sure, it's going to ruin your day. But if you can avoid getting hit, then it's not bad. So there we go. I mean, I would have had enough fuel for that anyway. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, the next thing on the list, the road to fame, is to get to fame level 6. And again, I can always go into my tablet here and check, or probably on the computer too, and just check with the last thing that I unlocked. And there was some stuff there. I did. Yeah, I got a bunch of upgrades I can still do. I did the exhaust system because I wanted something that was going to be, you know, meaningful for my ride. But there are definitely a bunch more upgrades to have a look at, you know, for the style of my ride. But yeah, there she is. That's looking pretty snazzy. I could probably lighten up the paint a little bit, because with the metallic, I'm just gonna get a nice screenshot there, because with the metallic it is a little bit darker. But yeah, the neon stays on all the time, it looks like. Can't turn that off. So there we go. This also adds value to the car, by the way. So if we give that a scan, I know some things are a bit broken. Not broken, but a little bit worn. But if we go to the summary, everything we do, I don't know why I get money for mileage. I never turn that back. But I mean, I think everything we do probably adds to some of these service costs, the parts summary, because when I go to the detailed view here, the sport, all the sport stuff is going to add a little bit extra to everything. So when you put all these sport items on here, which I actually have quite a few on there right now, it adds more. So it does add more to the. I didn't know what the value of this was earlier, but it won't add a whole lot, but it'll add some. But yeah, I'm gonna give that a save. Oh, and let's turn my HUD back on. Yeah, so I'm gonna give that a save there. Wait, not that one. I'll do this one here. And that is that's a pretty good look at the Up to You DLC. That is it's coming out in roughly a day. Hope you guys enjoyed the stuff you saw, and I know there's several other people making some content, and the devs have also released a lot of content on it. And I definitely think it adds a lot to the game. So your parking lot is going to be full of a bunch of wild rides. Instead of just doing the regular fixing up, you can now take it in there and give it a little once over, and make a little extra money on your rides. Make your parking lot look really awesome with a bunch of cool rides, kind of like this one here. But yeah, anyway, that does it for me. And if you enjoyed the content, like, comment, and subscribe. All right, everybody. Peace.